Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of the game known as Star Citizen. We're on day 7. What is MISC Day and Mariah Day. And if you remember correctly, that's a whole C up there by the way. Mariah is a subcategory now of MISC in game. And that includes the Razors, what originally were MISC ships. Now they are classed as Mariah. And even Mariahs, I believe, are all Furies. And if you're interested, I am recording this on Black Friday in America. 24th of November 2023, 8:43 PM. I had to go and do photos at 11 o'clock, and that means I had to be out by 10, so I couldn't do this at 11. We got back about 2:30, absolutely exhausted. I was hoping for an hour nap, 2 max. Woke up, what, 7:50, 8 o'clock. So I come down here and jumped on this. SupernovaTiffy was already awake. Aurora was not. She is now. But they haven't come downstairs, so I think Tiffy's trying to keep it quiet while I get this done. So fingers crossed I can get this whole episode done before they come down or start getting really noisy. If not, I might have to power editing. I'll continue this tomorrow in a few seconds for you, but could be literally tomorrow for me. And this episode, if I haven't already mentioned, is 476. And we're on day 8 of say there? Oh, of course. Never times it right when I do that. IAE, seriously? Forgot the bloody date. Something. I think it's 53. 2953. Voila. And as you know, so we have Mariah MISC. And a very quick look at that. I think it was 19 ships and 6. Then we have RSI. Hopefully 11ish tomorrow can do. Depending on the road, because obviously her sleep time's been thrown off now. I've liked it the last few weeks. Basically, I've been, on average, I think there's one day that she got up basically like 11 something and I couldn't do it. And I also had a massive update on the game that day too, so I couldn't even get on it till like 20 past or 30 and then she was up. But most days I managed to be doing the tail end and she's walking up, hasn't it? And got this done basically. And then so we have obviously Saturday, RSI, hopefully I can knock it out that day. Best in show, hopefully I can knock it out on Sunday. And then Monday, I don't believe there'll be anything to look at in the hall. I think, if I remember correctly, it's just the weapons on the thingy. So hopefully these two probably get combined into one, finally. And episodes, I mean, for example. Okay. The biggest ship here, I believe, is a Starfarer. Oh, technically the whole sea. But it's not that big to look around. So I thought it was very maze-like. Good for the FPS battles and stuff, but not the best ship layout. Well, it's still a cool ship if you know it. I guess it's like the Carrack. I know the layout of the Carrack a lot better now, and it's lost a lot less complicated to me when the lifts bloody work, as you saw before with the lifts. And I couldn't find that last up. I'm thinking it's linked to the bloody lifts, and I'm sure it was. Because I think the top floor couldn't access because of the lifts, and that's where it was. But other than that, and I assume that these are similar, you actually get quite used to it if you owned it. Okay, let's see the layout today. Okay, not bad. It's the first time they put 2 at the tops. They normally go like boom boom, don't they? Or boom boom, or just boom. But today we got boom boom. And then we have one underneath. So where's Mariah? So I'm assuming they got their own floor right now. This is on MISC. Marco Fury. Oh no, they mixed them. Because that's Mariah, the Furies, but the Marcos, I'm sure they're still MISC. The razors down here. Okay, I would have basically used this end, took the Reliance out and put the razors in it and put the Reliance down here. But maybe I guess for size wise I went this way. So I guess we'll go right, knock out most of the Furies and some MISC, and then depending where we are when we come out, where the thing is, we might go down, then go left and finish these off, or even go boom boom boom. Actually no. Yeah, we might go down and do the middle last. So we'll do it that way. Hopefully, again, if we can do this within 30 minutes, it'd be amazing. We're on 4 minutes already. And my throat sounds a bit ill today, I apologise. It's been a long day, I'm actually quite thirsty. But I was like, if we get this done quick. Hopefully my throat holds out for what I do this episode. And like I said, the raw nap's good because my last 2 episodes I've edited them, yeah, but boy, hell, editing them. One of them wasn't her fault. It was because my computer kept messing up. So for some reason screens get going off, so I actually stopped recording like 4 or 5 times. So it's not her fault, that one. But the one after that, so many interruptions. Ridiculous. I guess we go around and come out. So all the fun editing them, and then again when I didn't have time to edit them because again I had to go out 2 days in a run and stuff. So okay, the Reliance. This is a starter ship. I think the class has advanced starter ships. Just blew over and happened to me on him. I'm super bloody tired. The Tano, okay, which is the Tano? Are you the regular one or are you the gun one? I'm gonna guess Tano is the fighter variant. Am I right? Because I don't see any like dishes on it. Like fire, I was right. Woo! So again, out of these Reliance, if you wanted the fighter variant, this version, and quickly these land like this, and then when you take off, they transform. This goes up, this goes down, or it might be the way around, but I think it does it that way. And then it flies that way. And of course the oh god, get seriously, bloody stop. The landing gear goes up, obviously. Humanity over-expanding through the universe, the need for a versatile, lightweight fighter has expanded with it. Easy to maintain, with a rugged construction and reliant Tano. Make for an ideal choice for frontier and outpost defense, thanks to its custom high yield and power plant, strongest shields and digital weapon amount. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it. You should know if you've been watching this for the past 3, 4, whatever plus weeks, but we're still 3.21.1 version of Star Citizen, and just in case I mention it, I'm IVATOPIA. Hello! There's a look from the front. And obviously that shifts too. I'm trying to think, does these shift? Does this bit stay forwards? Because I own one of these, not this version. I just haven't been in it very often because I don't use it as often because my version is a news van. So I don't use it as often. Because obviously it's not fully implemented the way it's supposed to work yet. I'm trying to remember if these like shift above each other. Or if they just stay this way. I cannot remember to, and I don't want to shift it here. You can see more guns on this baby. Go in the back. Go yawning, stop, bloody hell. I apologise. Mind you what, when I first came in how exhausted I was though. What I'll be like now. Okay, we have 2 beds, so again, this is an advanced ship for starters, and obviously being a fighter is more expensive anyway. So you got two seats and for 2 players. So you and your buddy go around. You got like your sink, your shower, and a shoot. Yep, that little bit there will be the toilet, gun rack. I assume that's the cabinet for some armor for when you land. Obviously, access points for fixing stuff. Of course, you sit in this. Flips around. I cannot remember for the life of me if the other seat goes above you or if you do just. I didn't mean to get in the seat then. Or if you just stays with you 2 there. But the wings flip, like I said. I'm actually connecting my mouse. The wings flip, but I can't remember if the front, because some ships. I think it's one of the Drake ones recently. Is it? Or is it the Zinni ones? Anyway, with some ships, it literally moves the seats around each other. I don't remember if it does it with these. You can see how the shows at the front over there. Oh god, come on. I didn't mean to get in the sea and I don't like I can get out. Seriously? This is a great start. Let me out. Oh, come on, I don't want to like relog after one ship. Come on, mate. Chat say anything about stuff? Nelson explosion syndrome so far, fair enough. Blah 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 blah. Meatwood, haha. Is the F8 rentable? No. Sad. Yes. Okay. No one's going VK or completely being laggy. So let me out. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, of course, this has, as you can tell, really nice view. If you're exploring. Hence there is an Explorer variant. Okay, you are the car. Regular version? I'm thinking, regular version. Let me check. Yep, regular version or only more cargo. Or it could be a specific cargo version because there's no bed seats. So this actually might be the cargo variant. I won't get the seats, but as you can see, literally 2 seats, cargo. Everything else does what it says on the tin. Less weaponry, obviously. So cargo variant. Light freighter, yeah. With Ralliant Core, MISC adds to its already impressive lineup of ships a small introductory class spacecraft utilising advanced Zinni design. The Ralliant features broad, sleek wings and omnidirectional thrusters and fully articulated 2-seated. Okay, so they might flip the seats above each other. A cockpit that supports horizontal and vertical flight modes. All this combines with a larger carrying capacity and many ships in this class to make the core a natural choice for short range hauling, or with a simple addition of a few optional components. This can do anything you dream of. This can do ship can do anything you can dream of. Okay. And they got Zinni designs, and I think it's Zinni ships that do it, so they might be this one. So we got Zinni's or alien technology inside it. Okay, to the middle. We have to have at least we'd like to get a full room done. Here's the Furies. I own 2 of these. There should be 3 variants now. The FX, what's a racer? I believe is the blue one. Oh, I could be wrong. That's LX. Is the front one the blue one then? Okay, maybe LX is then, not FX. Because basically you have the regular Fury. Okay, sorry about that. I wrote it like 5 times, so I tried to cut all that out. As I was trying to say, this is the regular Fury. You got lasers mainly, and there's a couple of missiles on it. I think you can see on top. Like I think it's 2. Or is it? Oh, I think it comes to 4. Also, like there's one underneath. I own this. There's a pack of 2. What does this say? Featuring best in class. Can you move your head, please, mate? Maneuverability and fully integrated cutting-edge Zinni tech in the next generation Fury Snubfighter from Mariah uses 4. Oh, seriously, mate? Push me out the way. I'm reading. How rude. From Mariah uses its 4 Halo mounted size 2 lasers repeaters to redefine short-range space combat. So we're getting this one quick for you. The other variant, because I got the 2 at the time, is the missile variant. Basically, it has all the missiles. It has no lasers, I believe, just missile. Then the LX I looked at, but I was like, I've only got racing ships, so I left that one. You see, it reminds you of like the Imperial, Star Citizen. This is Star Citizen, Barry. Star Wars. Their fights a little bit. It's cool. It's like you're literally strapped in. And they're supposed to be really nippy. I'm trying to think of yet to have. Because I haven't flown them yet. I did it in the duel, didn't I? PvP thing. But they are quite nippy. And these fit in both ships. Basically, the vehicles fit in, these generally fit. Looks pretty cool. Like my Carrack, I believe, obviously you have to get in tight. I think it was like we fit 6 of them. So I haven't personally done that with a Carrack, but other people have. So 2's plenty. See all the missiles. And I guess I'll read this one quick for you. If you'll this is the guy who pushed me before. Featuring best-in-class maneuverability and fully integrated cutting-edge Zinni tech, the next generation for MX Snub Bomber from Mariah uses its 20 Halo mounted MISC, 20 missiles, people, to devastate targets during short-range space combat. And here's the LX, the one I don't own. And if you hear in the background, my doggies come down to have a drink now. That's why they need a door. And they were supposed to put one in the house, and every meeting we said about the door. And then when it came to it, they didn't put one in. And apparently it wasn't down for us to have a door, even though we brought up at every bloody meeting. So that would help. Like when Aurora came down, then she wouldn't have come. The screens wouldn't have got as loud as she would have come straight into the room. There she's in the background now. But if she stays where she is, that little one's fine. And there's the LX, the racer variant. So I'm assuming they didn't have any weapons? at all. But it would be a hell lot faster and nippier than the other ones. Because it's got like, has it got like fins on it compared to the other two?
With the crowds, I definitely think the IAE is worth going to.
And obviously it's got the colours.
It's a great show this year.
Or am I just seeing fins for some reason? No, I think it does, doesn't it? It has like little triangle things in at the bottom. Okay, sorry about that to cut away. Rory came running in with a drink. Daddy, Daddy.
Actually, I might stay for a while.
I've been pretty blown away by everything.
So basically, I said that's the racing variant. I was trying to look to see how these fin things, weren't we? I think it might be easier out here, quick, because I think that's unique to it. I don't think these have that. They don't. Okay. So same as the top ones then. So that triangle thing for aerodynamics, I guess. Nope, they're more just sticks with the missiles and weaponry on, aren't they? Okay. See if I can finish this off. Okay. The Matco. Okay. This is mine. This is my news van reporting. The Empire depends on up to the second information, which is why reporters need to be able to go where the news is happening, wherever, whenever. Enter the Marco. All the flexibility and dependability on MISC Reliant, combined with a state-of-the-art Centurion camera package to capture every moment as if it happens, with the clarity and accuracy of that makes the headlines. I got this because I was thinking I do YouTube a lot. That'd be pretty cool. That's have a news van, so I got this variant. The camera technically works, but obviously generally flying around on my own. There's a player in there. Oh no, it's not. That's just a thing. If it was like player legs. As you see, 2 beds. And also thought when the games would be out by now, originally. Obviously, I'm fine with taking all the time they need to get make the game what it's supposed to be. And SupernovaTiffy would be in it more because her computer wouldn't be lagging as much as it is. Or priority beyond more. But right now, that's fine. It's one of my ships. I just don't use it often because, again, it's not a good fighter. And the main purpose of it is to use this for camera. But obviously, if I'm using the camera on this, I'm not flying the thing. So, and this one should be the scanning one because SupernovaTiffy's got the scanning version. So the Send should be the scanning version. So it's like the Explorer variant. 2 beds, so you get a nice little Explorer science area, a microscope, and see that's the difference with this one. Again, trying to get as much done as I can. Aurora took a drink and she's gone hopefully back to her mum for a little bit. Oh, I missed the thingy. Just got one room done. Light science, Morgan Pace, Cross Hall names the Echo through history thanks to the adventurous spirit, curious nature and reliable ship. The Reliant Sen is a versatile mobile science platform outfitted with long-range capabilities to take you further along, and the advanced Samel sensor suit, perfect for aspiring explorers who wants to whisper their name into the halls of history. And I'm mistaken, I thought the regular version, because you have the Science Explorer News, you have the Fighter, and then the Cargo. I thought there was a regular version, unless the Cargo's the one I'm thinking. It's just with that one, as a starship, you don't have any. There's no beds for that one, was it? It was just more cargo space. Because none of these are regular ones, so unless there's one somewhere else sitting around. So I thought there was 5. Because like I said, I have the news. SupernovaTiffy has a science. There's a fighter. We already have fighter, so we don't need that. And a cargo variant. Again, we have like a whole sea. I have a Carrack. Freelance and MISC, not really cargo, but still has cargo space. SupernovaTiffy has a Carney and etc. and a 600i. So we're covered with cargo stuff. But I don't think the cargo is the main one as a starter. There's got to be one somewhere else. Where's the little map? There must be a 5th one, or they're just not showing it today. What is the map when we came in? Ah, here's one. So, Reliant. Is there another Reliant somewhere? No. Am I just completely remembering wrong? And there's a fifth one? There's only 4, but I guess the cargo would be the starter one then. Because one of them is a class of starter ship. Huh, I'm not sure. We'll head to that one. I may have to end up recording this bit tomorrow, because you could probably hear in the background Sheffield's coming back. That's making it difficult to record. So I was hoping to do this while she was asleep. But at least you can see me running there and see the size of the Starfarers quickly. One of them's military based one, and the other one is a regular non-military based. I think there's more weaponry, more armor than a military based one. It'd be nice to get at least the 2 small rooms done, but we'll see. And the whole sea. I have, even though that's huge, it's not that big when you get inside it. The biggest ships here today is the Starfarers.
Next hall.
I think I might stay here a bit longer. I haven't seen everything yet.
Stuff like
Okay, back again. The last part when I was running there, I was quite silent because Aurora came running in, want another drink, and Daddy, Daddy, and stuff. So I basically cut that out. So that's why I didn't say much on the journey here. She had put in her thingies to get some food, so just gave her some mash and she got some cheese strings. So Tiffy finally came down. And she said, I was keeping quiet upstairs, but Daddy's got to the toilet. And then of course Aurora was like, I'm bored down, and came down here. So. Okay, hopefully we can finish this video off now. They're both in the living room, she's eating, and they're watching something on low, so hopefully we'll get the mic and we get this done. Okay, so Freelancers. MISC variant, my version over there was the military variant. It has basically all the missiles, basically extra missiles. I think, I got mixed up at one point I thought it was something like 48, but then it could be something like 20 something. But that's more than the rest anyway. Try and look at the thingy. Because they changed the colours, haven't they, recently too. There's the regular Freelancer. And we have the Cargo Max variant. And there's a Door variant. The Door is the Explorer variant. I think you're the Door? No, you're the Max. Okay, so you're the big one. So you're the Door over there then. And most of them had these like knobs at the front, as you see on mine. And that one. But then they got rid of them on the regular Freelancer and this one for some reason. These won't take too long to go through. Dirt there, see. So the regular Freelancer. Freelancers are used as long-haul merchant ships by major corporations, but they are just as frequently repurposed as dedicated explorer vessels by independent captains who want to operate in the fringes of the galaxy. We'll run in quickly. The main difference with the Freelancers is the back end, generally. And you see this regular cargo space. People want to redo it because they want to be have with the back turret. Quite often that ends up being low and stopping things, vehicles getting in, certain vehicles, what could fit normally. Like all I think is you maybe raise the turret a bit. I'm happy at the back because I feel it's quite unique. It's one of the few that has one at the back. And so it means if you're trying to get away, pew pew, and else it's 360. So it's not as good as if it's at the front, but if you're trying to get away, it is. As long as you've got a buddy to control it for you, obviously. So obviously, I use it as a single player ship quite often. I don't have a buddy with me, but when I prior to your SupernovaTiffy, one of them's often in a turret. I would like to use the turret more, but it's like, but both of them, oh, well, you know how to fly, bet you fly. Ugh. With you, it'd be nice if I didn't have to fly every bloody time. I could use my turrets once. Oh my god! SupernovaTiffy just shouted in from over the other thing. He started complaining about her. I was complaining about her and priority, not just her. Anyway, the point is, a lot of people want this turret removed completely. I don't. I like where it is. I just want it where it isn't. Or even the whole make it slightly taller, because again, if it's a bit taller, it's still going to fit in all the fingers, isn't it? It's not going to make much difference. And you've also got this vent here, so if you lifted it a bit, and I don't think any of the important components are up there. So to me, like, get rid of this little bit here, or rise this a little bit, and then that way you're not giving them more cargo or anything. Well, I guess technically there's a taller one, or you might be able to fit an extra load on, but they don't have to do that, do they? And again, you could just make this colour smaller, so it's more within it, isn't it? Because sometimes I do things, I'm here, well, I do it this side, and try to close this, and I end up getting sucked up into the turret sometimes. Anyway, let's go through. Here's the docking. This is a little tiny. This changes a little bit depending on the variant too. This bit's normally the same. You open this door here, we have the toilet and the shower. Okay, sorry about that, I got interrupted again. So Tiffy, this time not shouting through, oh, can you get MJ for me so I can take her out and that? So I was like, can you let me just get this done? What was I up to? I believe this is, I think I was going to say this is storage. Like, I wish she'd just let me finish a ship.
What I've seen so far,
She's like, I'm sorry, but still, you could let me finish the ship I was on. Okay, we've got 4 beds. Some players say they don't need to be 4 players, but I like it being 4 players for the freelancer. As you can see, the 4 seats. We'll go to the front. A lot of players don't like this because I think it's too you don't have much of a room to see, but I kind of like it. It gives it character. I also don't want it on every ship. You see, it has basically. But again, I don't have a normal freelancer, but I think it's lasers at the front, or it might be. I'm assuming it's probably lasers, but it could be ballistics. And of course, it has the 2 side guns, as you can see, and the extra firepower if someone's in the turret. Eventually, we'll be able to blade that. Eventually, we'll be able to have an unplay character in that turret for us. Oh, also the docking collar. And you can also, I could do another one. You can also leave through the ladder to the side or get in from the side. Okay, here's the Max. This baby's got the big butt, and she does not lie. No, it's not. This is the door, isn't it? The Max is in the middle. This is the door. So this was a lie. So this is the scanning there. You see the cargo's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be a bit less. I don't. Is it less? Oh yeah, it is because of this bit. Because the cargo grid is here and here. And because this is the Dora version, so the scanning one, the extra scanning components are in this stuff. So you have less space here, so you have less cargo. Obviously you got some cargo here though. And of course, as I said before, basically exactly the same. So, colour wise I like it. This is what I was talking about, we can enter and leave through this way. This is 2 ways in and out. I guess technically... Oh, no, don't close the door. No! Fudge. Okay, why's the ladder not? Why's the ladder not working? There we go. As you see, like that. There we go. And technically, let's say if you got that down collar open as EVA, you could fall through. But normally, with gravity, 2 ways in. Okay, here's the one with the big button we do not like. It's like got double the cargo space theoretically, I believe. Freelancer variant with additional cargo capacity at the expense of weapons. Freelancer Max variant sacrifices weaponry for increased cargo capacity, making it deal for equipment or raw materials transport. I'm just thinking quickly, with this one, the turret, is it a turret or a scanning thing, or is it actually still a turret? Are you sure a turret? Oh, did you lose the turret? I think you lose the turret. For the scanning capabilities, you know, it still has a turret layout there. No, the turret's still there. Okay, no, it doesn't. Ignore that part. Okay, back to the big butt. As you can see, it has a turret, but I think it does lose firepower. As you can see, This can fit a lot more vehicles in if you can get rid of this thing and stop the clipping.
Impressive.
I can see why some
So it's huge back here. Obviously regular cargo here with the way to get out, and of course the front is the same basically, as you can see. Come on, you. Also be a bit slow. Okay. Now we have my baby. So you've seen this probably the most on my channel. I generally try to use a red paint for it. But basically this is supposed to be an old variant that's rarer out of all the MISCs. Because they kind of decommissioned it because of blowing up. Because obviously it's carrying, as you see, less cargo. But I can still use it as a cargo ship, but less cargo. But basically because it's supposed to... It originally had a little controller here. What I guess the idea was for a third player, because supposed to use extra player for it, was going to use it. But they've obviously redesigned it a little bit, and they've got these bulky things here too instead.
believe that I've been getting to go to these for almost a decade now.
As you can see, it's got these in here, so less cargo, but it's got a lot of missiles. I think at least 28. And it's supposed to have an extra set of missiles to the other ones. Trevor had to cut away again. We're all start shouting, and the door went. Okay, what was I trying to say? Oh, I believe, because I might have to cut that bit out because of her shouting. I believe it had an extra thing that you can add extra missiles at some point. I don't know if they've been added to it now, so it's 28, and then the extra thing adds it to 48 at a later date or what. What is highlighting there? It's not that, is it? Someone's Are they highlighting?
Beauty. You can really see the
Why are these highlighting?
plastic designers in the lines.
Seeing it in person is a lot different
Huh.
than I imagined.
I've never seen them highlight before. Okay. And then we get like cargo here, and then again exactly the same front end. Like I said, it's supposed to be an older variant, so there's less of them. Was part of the military, kind of took it out because the bombs it blew up a lot. And there's the freelancers for you. You see, of course we have the ones on the side still. One of my favourite ships. Even with these front things that people call boobies. We're doing 87 85. Underground shouldn't take long, the middle's probably take the longest. I think there's also, was it 5 ships in the middle too? Well, these last 3 episodes, again, they're going to take a lot longer to edit than the ones before these. There's another look at the side view of one of the Starfarers. Because when I ran across here before, I kind of stopped talking because of the shouting, and I just want to get to a little bit of a location. Is that the Prospector, I believe? Yeah, Prospector. See, there's the 2 bags. Remember we showed them all. Had like, was it 4 on each side? So 8. These has 2 on each side. So actually 4. I think I said this had 1 on each side at the time. So that's more on it than I thought it did. These will be detached, and you can actually replace them or drop them off for the spans or something. Guess we'll do this first. For years, the Prospector has been the universe's preferred mining vessel for solo operations, featuring MISC's sleek design, visibility, and a array of upgraded high-tech mining tools. The 2947 Prospector perfectly balances form and functionality. And you can see that it was a lot better with the open window thing than the original Freelancers. There's the suction thing, mining. Only one way in with this one now.
Line up.
Tried to cut away again. That's all I'm saying in this episode. There's yet one bed in here. Obviously, your stuff like the cooler and stuff to access if you're in trouble, need to replace. Sink, toilet, shower, and of course your actual seat for flying, working, and all that good stuff. As you can see, it's a nice little ship for mining. And you can see, in comparison to Starfire, it's tiny. Okay, sorry about that again. Getting roared again, so I had to try and stop. So the last bit of that was basically me getting out the ship asylum because I got to cut that out. Okay, I'll go and do the bottom bit. And hopefully finish up the stairs then. I have 37 minutes of the episode now, but we're recording for an hour and 9 minutes. So some interruptions. Basically, no interruption, I'll probably have this day done by now. It's the Razor EX. Basically, I believe that's the... What the fuck did they do it? Okay, they're doing Razor EX. It's basically the racing one, but more extreme, I think? Something like that. Oh, it's a stealth version, sorry. And what the... Rude Mods just pushed me. Outfitted with signature reducing materials, the Razor EX was specially built for the UEE advocacy for use in surveillance and extraction operations. Although the EX was ultimately rejected for widespread use, a variation of the model was released for members of the public looking to keep lower profiles. So again, Mariah, stealth baby. And then there's just a regular, and that's the variant. Just the racing variant. This advanced racer features advanced composure, space frame that puts pure speed ahead of everything else. It's a ship for pilots who want to lead the competition in the dust. Again, this one and the M50, they're the bit remind me most of F1. Getting him. I won't get in all of them because basically the same cockpits. If I can get the camera to go right. There we go. We're going to keep it lower, will it work better? Do it that way? Kind of works a bit better. So there's the racers and stealth variant. I think in the middle's just probably another racer. Or another stealth with a different colour. We'll check quick. Oop. Hit the bloody wing. LX. EX and... Oh. Okay, LX might be the more luxury version then. Yeah, luxury, there we go. Razor gets supercharged, and I was talking about the turbo stuff earlier when I thought it was that one. This is a bigger racer, faster one. The LX features the overclocked engine seat to unleash blazing top speeds. This power comes at a cost with reduced maneuverability, armament, and making it ideal for straight shot racing, so it's like a dragster. But who needs weapons when you're leaving your competition in the dust? So 3 razors, nice. Get anything on the other side of this one, or we'll just go in the middle? Nope, just in the middle. Okay, run. Okay. You like the whole D or something? No, or it could be the Odyssey. The Odyssey? Endeavour, that's the one. Emergency Industrial and Starflight Concerned, that's what MISC stands for, is proud to present the Endeavour class research vessel, a fully modular space platform designed to be adapted for variation of scientific and medical tasks. Initially developed as a floating laboratory, the MISC Endeavour can be outfitted for everything from special telescopy to use of mobile hospital. So if I'm not mistaken, this comes in modules. And again, you could buy them before. And like I said, it had like its own garden growing store for hospital, variant. I think a variant for Cutlass Reds. I think 2 could fit in it, like a hanger for them. Again, to support the hospital, that section, etc. I'm just thinking, is it the one I'm thinking of? Because there's one's like, it's got like circles as the modules. That could be a different one. There's probably a different variation to that. You're the Endeavour. Maybe that's the Odyssey I'm thinking of. Well, it could be the Endeavour. There's like certain modules. Maybe that, I'm sure it's like done by MISC anyway, that one, so we'll see if it's here. If it is, it's probably over there, we'll see in a second. What are you? Spans? I think you're the Spans. If you're the Spans, I've actually got this ship, obviously it's not in game yet, hence why it's blue here. It's supposed to basically take salvage resources and mining resources. I think it's single player, and you can basically... I forgot the correct term for it. Basically, you mine, so that's raw materials, or you refine, that's it. Or take to a refinery and pay money for them to refine it. This is supposed to be able to refine it for you. So I thought I can use it in conjunction with Priority and SupernovaTiffy. I can bring this baby out. why, you know, say they salvage a mine and bring it to me, or SupernovaTiffy being this, or perhaps he can be, why, I mean, Tiffy mine and bring it to him, etc. Or single player, I could basically mine, bring this to my base, or somewhere I've got this thing, and then I could transfer them across. It'd be a little harder then, because obviously I've got to get out of this baby, go into that one to drop them off, etc, etc, etc. But I think it'll be doable. The MISC expands self-contained refinery system seeks to redefine the industry standard for entry-level vehicle-based mineral processing, specifically designed to operate in tandem with mining ships like the MISC Prospector. The expanse is the perfect complement to any mining operation thanks to its ability to transform full raw material pods into sellable material. And also, what was it called? It was one of the other days, the Liberator, I think it was, where they had like the 3 platforms and the ground things. Technically, where it could be a mining operation, if I had that, I could have this sitting on one platform and 2 spots for mining ships, or a mining ship and a salvage ship, say perhaps 2 salvage with Vulture, and inside we could have, like, you know, could have either rocket and she has a rock. I don't remember if it perhaps it does or not, but we could have our 2 rocks inside, and there's space for 1 more vehicle inside type thing, and it could be a mining operation. Who are you? Are you the Odyssey I was thinking of, or was it the other ship? What are you? You are the Odyssey. You're a spore ship, so yeah, the Endeavour must be the one with the circles on it then. So what's this? Survey distance frontiers, explore the furthest reaches of space with the MISC Odyssey. Most advanced and complete explorer ship available to citizens, designed to be primarily self-sufficient, self-sufficient. It comes with an onboard refinery with built-in mining tech, expansive capacity for supplies, and a hangar capable of housing a small ship along with comprehensive, comfortable accommodations for a crew of 7. So this a lot when it came out. One of the devs said it was a carrot killer. It wasn't a carrot killer, and I think the dev was just basically joking, but a lot of people took it literally. Basically, as a explorer ship, the Carrack is overall better than this. They both have, I think they both have tier 2 medical beds. This is as extra player versus the Carrack. What makes this special, because before we get into that, the mining stuff, it's basically for refining and mining one specific resource that allows this to regain its fuel. Basically, that's all it is. If you could refine anything like the Expanse, it would be absolutely fine. And even better, but it's only for this to keep going. Okay, once again, another interruption. I apologise, and I'm losing my trail of thought because of this. 1 hour, 19-minute episode, and not 44 minutes. I'm recording because I keep getting interrupted. And then on top of it, not only was it interrupted with a glass getting plinking, Aurora shouting, SupernovaTiffy's are you done yet? Well, I would be done if you would stop interrupting me. Okay, I'm getting frustrated with it, I apologise. Okay, what was I talking about with the thing here? I talked about the fuels thing. Oh, I think I was up to why it makes it special. Basically, what makes it special over the Carrack is the ship that you add to it. The hangar's bigger, so we can add more ships to it, and that really helps its class. So, for example, the turtle ship, name's gone blank. Again, my memory right now, blah. Basically, it was on the other episode, the turtle ship was a dedicated explorer. Stick that baby in it, it fits. Now it is a better exploring. Stick a fighter in it, it's a better fighter. Doesn't improve this, it's basically because it carries it and you got the added ability of it. Do you see what I'm saying? So that if I come out and more firepower, the explorer can come out more thingy. And it's because it can carry that stuff. Theoretically put a miner in it, now it's more of a mining expedition. Put the Expanse in it, I don't really see that helping because you need 2 of these babies then because you need another spot for a miner. But do you see what I'm saying? This gets more dedicated depending what dedicated ship you put in it. Because it can carry it there and take it along the locations. Because again, this can go like... basically, as long as you have enough food aboard for your players, you should theoretically be able to always have enough fuel to keep going. The Carrack at some point needs to stop to refuel. This theoretically doesn't. This is endless theoretically. But obviously your food supplies will stop the journey at some point. But then you're positive for tier 2, so if you just die, your thing resets. So technically, you can go anywhere with this theoretically. You just got to make sure you get to the right locations to mine with its suction. I think it's a gas it sucks up to turn it to the fuel it needs. But then when you're at that location, again, you have the extra explorer ship, you can scan stuff, you have a 5 if you're trying to get it into combat to support it, etc. You know, science ship, you see what I'm saying? So, compared to the carrot is dedicated to basically exploring, and it does that well. This, with no extra ship in it, can keep going, but doesn't explore as well. Like the scanners are better than the carrot and all that stuff. But you add like a proper scanning ship inside, you just increase the scanning capacity, and theoretically this ship is probably on par with the carrot now. But it can go further. You can only add up to, like I said, the arrow needs the wings being fixed. If you fix the wings and arrows, the toughest ship, strongest fire, you put a carrot. Next to that, and again, I don't know where you will class the Furies. The Furies will fit, but I'll say the arrows probably more as a light fighter are tougher than the Furies. But failing that, the M50 fits. Where this thing, I believe, can fit a Gladius or it can fit a Sabre. It might be able to fit a Hornet. I think anything bigger than that, it won't. Basically, its cargo is bigger. And it still, I believe, doesn't fit the Bloody Hawk though, because of the height. So yeah, so theoretically, combat-wise, this can be better than the Carrack. Again, if you have a better crew in the Carrack, it will kick the butt of this, just if these have a bad crew. But theoretically, equal sides. This can be theoretically more combat ready because you can have a Bloody Hornet coming out of the thing, or something like that. And it might even be slightly bigger things. Where the Carrack, right now, is Furies. And again, if the Carrack can say to fit 6 Furies, this thing probably fit 8 or 10 things in it. So if you're doing Fury battle, this one wins. So do you see what I'm getting at? So this one can be more dedicated in different areas depending what sub ship you put in it, or parasite ship, or whatever type of ship you put in it. Anyway, that'll be done. Let's go to the top and try and finish this day off. Hopefully no interruptions, because like I said, these last 3 episodes are going to be absolutely murder for me to edit. Hopefully RSI is smoother tomorrow. Okay, ramp. It's also, like I said, it was like 49 minutes now. It's also taking longer too because I'm losing my trail of thought, so I'm trying to like, okay, what did I already talk about? Okay, I mentioned this, so that's making the episode take longer too. Okay, and that was the Prospector. What are you? You are, oh, Hull A. Basically, you have Hull A, B, C, and D, and E. A, smallest, B, bigger, E the biggest. Basically in all of that way, type A, B, C, D, E. The smallest, most affordable hull, the Hull 8 is great for those just striking out in the galaxy on their own. Because I got you now, of course I do. The Hull 8 is most similar to the Aurora and Mustang, but lacks the jack-of-all-trades nature, where the others trade cargo capacity for firepower or speed. The Hull is 100% on mission transport. And these separate too, so basically you have the front and the back end separate, and then you put the little cargo pods on the outside. Not inside, outside, so I'm assuming that's the door. You know, you let me in it. There's not much to it anyway. You basically have the front. Well, I think it has a little bed and that's basically it. I ain't gonna be able to get inside. I own a Hull C, I don't own this one. Yeah, I can't get in it. There's the backs of the engines. We can't look. Oh wait, the button's there. That might let me. Ah, there we go. Yes, we can. Gotta go for the button. All of these buttons eventually, but I think at some point, well, currently not everyone uses the buttons. So as you can see, here's the seat. Nice. A nice seater. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Little guns at the front.
Even with the crowds, I definitely think the IAE is worth going to.
out here. Obviously the view is very similar to a Freelancer. I think it's a little bit better because it's smaller, but as you can see, you get your opponents here. You've got your suit locker. The habitation's back here. Don't need to use a button. There we go, someone locked it. And you see the habitation's nice. You got like a nice little bunk there, bunk bed, a little fridgy area to put food, a little table to work at and to eat at, I guess, food dispenser, and of course a nice little bathroom, shower and toilet, etc. It's buttons, isn't it? And the hull, see, is basically similar, but I believe it's just supposed to be a smuggler variation. In the original stretch goals, it came as a smuggler ship. Not 100% sure why we're going to get extra capacities in the Hull Sea specifically, or what, but Hull Sea was just a common ship in the galaxy too, by the way. But I believe it's basically the same inside, but it's a little bigger because obviously you're going to have a bigger area because it's for 2 to 3 players. Okay. How many more small ships is there? Just the big ones now? I thought there was like 4 or 5 small ships on the ground up the front. What's this? Oh, that's cool. They're showing it there. That's the Hull Sea separate. Where that's exactly the same, but it obviously has 1 spindle, not this many. That's cool. They've done that. I thought there was 3 or 4 ships up here. Unless it's the 3 here and 2. That would make 5, wouldn't it, the Barry? Okay. The Hull Sea, often called the most common, what did I just say, common ship in the galaxy, the Hull Sea is the most produced of the range and is considered by many to be the most versatile. Intended to hit the sweet spot between the small single-person transport and the massive super freighters that make up the rest of the range. The Hull Sea offers the expansive modularity of the larger ship, while still retaining modicum or maneuverability allowed the low end of the range. Okay, so this one I own. My goal in the game is at some point to basically get enough money and do a run with this, and this will be my big profit thing. If it works, obviously. When I say works, I don't get blown up or killed. Okay, how do I get in it again? I'm thinking, I think I've been in it once. On free mode, actually. I haven't been in the main PU yet, so I obviously spawned inside it. So I never actually physically got in it before. I would say it's there, but... There we go. Yeah, I don't think, unless I'm remembering wrong, I've ever physically got in it. I spawned in it to look around. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. My dog just went ape. I got no clue what's going on with today. So I instinctively went like that as it lowered, and so I didn't think. So I just sent it back up again. Just call it going back up, just lower it again, so you can see the full animation. Oh, don't say I want me to do it now. Got it, didn't I? Yep. I instinctively went straight for the exit button to pause. I apologise to the little wolf then. If that's the only last one, I'll leave that in. But it was a lot more than that. A minute ago, she went absolutely ape, like somebody was attacking her or something. Like, the amount of interruptions in this episode's ridiculous at this point. And it is very frustrating me. So I apologise. Okay, so that's the lift. Can we go back there now? So we go this way. And of course, when this extends, you get like a big corridor. So the ship's technically big for that reason. Oh, it's like another room now, is it? Okay. I've not been into one that often. There's like some gun racks. Is that window a way out? I'm not going to go through it. It could be both. Oh yeah, it was the. Oh yeah, it's closed the door. Good job. I didn't push through. I was thinking like that was glass or not. It's basically it's a airlock. I was thinking, oh, it's a glass, let's push it in, it's going to fall through it. Okay, so we have here pods. Maybe it's a 4-player. Yeah, I guess it's a 4-player ship. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh yeah, pilot, engineer, navigator, and captain. So it's actually got proper roles for them. Nice. It looks like there's only, I guess, a weapon each for each one. Gravity generator. Bridge is this way. Of course. It's not in the game yet, but it will be. The bridge is that way. So again, getting to the bridge is pretty darn fast. It's quite spacious. So yeah, there's 3 seats here. You like the 3 has 4. So you get the captain here, and the navigator, and the main pilot, and the other one, the engineer's supposed to be in the back somewhere. So actually, the roles are more defined in this. Look at the engines, lovely. And again, you can see the difference size-wise to the Starfarers. Remember, there's a whole D&E that aren't in game yet that are bigger than this MISC, so they're going to be bigger than Starfarers. And there's the A, and of course the B. Well, I don't think it's in yet. It's in between the 2 of them. I'm not sure because the A looks tiny compared to C. So I don't know if the B is going to be like half the size of the C, or you know what I'm saying. The A to C is a huge jump. So I'm expecting it to be at least middle ground. Okay. Well, I expect they didn't interrupt us so much. Even though we're not 58 minutes, I probably would have been more about 50 minutes at this point because I would have been more dedicated. Well, not what dedicated's wrong wording, but my train of thought would have been straight so I can explain things quicker and not. I apologise once again because of this. I apologise once again because of the amount of times I've done it in this episode. If it's a drinking game, you'd be pretty drunk by now. Okay, so we came from this route. I'm trying to work out where it is. Engineering. Oh, okay, that's the back. Okay. So we came out of here, got you, and went straight to the bridge, got you. And then from here, you can go right and go to engineering. They said that it's not that big, but at the same time, if you're not used to it. And this will get longer because this is what I believe extends. So this itself will be a lot longer, depending if you're extended. See the engines. So this is where the engineer will be working. His access point. Left for the upper deck. I guess I'll take the left if the lifts are working. I also have a ladder if it's not. I'm saying that because remember the carrots didn't work for some reason. It might not be either. What's wrong with the lifts? They showed this way. If I want to take the ladder, not waiting. Apparently the lifts are busting this too. Hopefully it's just a show version. I mean, if you have it in game, it's not in game. Just if you, okay, jump off. Jump. Nope. Come on, mate. Oh, come on! I can't get the ladder. Jump. There we go. Okay, so this lift would have took us here. There's another ladder. Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Components. So evac. That's escape pod. So I guess probably for the engineers escape pod specifically, because the rest of the ship running back here would probably be a bit silly. So it's probably for him because he's probably up here and nuts and crannies trying to fix stuff. Check up here. So the lift goes all the way up here. Airlock access. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you have to go for the airlock here and bring people in, or if you need to check the engine. Like, yeah, the engine's on fire! Engineer. So that's probably one of his suits, especially if he's going to EVA out there to fix the engine or something. That's cool. I feel like the engineer's literally got a free stage area to work on. But he's going to have a lot to do if the ship's getting attacked, isn't he? He's got 3 floors to work on, that's cool. And that's assuming there's no fires in any of the other floors. Getting off the bottom of it is easier than getting off the top. There we go. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, I think I fell through the ship. No! Fudge! Obviously that's not meant to happen. That slows us down. There's the huge gears. I think we're done with that bit anyway, so, but still I've got to mess around with this bloody lift again. If I knew that, I wouldn't have brought it back down to show you that animation before when I instantly hit exit. To try and pause the game, you know, look, it doesn't pause it, so. But it helps me when I'm edited to find, well, I'm going to start after I hit exit. Normally I start talking straight after that. Okay, back up we go. Try one more time. Okay, so we've been here. We went left for the bridge, went right for the thingy, and there was another door. Is that a ladder, by the way? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. There's a door here, so let's check this ladder out first. So you're getting this should be straight up. What's straight up? Oh, the engineer. Wow. Oh, so the engineer seat's here for him to work, and then I guess when he needs to get in the nitty gritty in the back, he just goes to the back of the ship. Okay. So I feel this is engineer's paradise. This particular ship for him. Computer. Cargo ops. Oh, I guess the engineer's messing around with the cargo stuff and moving it around and checking that up here. Oh, that's cool. So here's the 4 beds for the captain and all them. Here's the place where they eat. And of course where they sit. And then they all get up. I guess this will be the toilet and shower for them. This is a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I went to this part before. Toilet, shower. Oh, the storage, I guess they put the clothes in before they go in. That's neat. And then of course they come out here and go to the ships of cargo when they always get to their stations. It's cool. Oh, I fell. That's fine. And then he always head to the bridge, or the engineer comes down after and goes down there. Okay, what's this stuff for? Life support. These just storage things. I love skate pods. So if they all wake up and get attacked, they head to skate pods. And a bit more things for the engineer to mess around with on the sides, isn't it? Cool. I think that's everything then for the ship. So the quickest way out would be this. Otherwise I left it open. Whee! It's not too far. Beautiful. Okay, final 2 ships. Of course, they're going to be on the side of each other of the hull. And we're done for the day, finally. It's my favourite day, but this episode's probably one of the hardest to do. Starfighter differs from traditional bulk freighters in one key way: is dedicated fuel platform. The Starfighter is designed not only to load storage, tech fuel stasis units, it is designed to take in spaceborne gases and refine them for use without landing. And while it excels at this, Starfighter can also be used to ferry traditional bulk cargo pods. And like a lot of people say, there's not much use to this ship. But this one, one of the first ones that doubled. Originally it was $150 and it jumped to $300 because it doubled in size. But there is a lot of use when we get Pyro, because there's not that many places to fuel at such a big distance. This is going to be used a lot more then. More players be called to come and get them and refuel. And right now, a lot of people just don't run out of fuel, or they basically respawn. Or when Pyro is so much bigger, you're gonna need this basically. So you see the fuel lodge there. You can do auto or manual. If you do it manual, you can overfill it or spill it too much, but also do it faster and more efficiently, or the opposite and do it worse. Oh, I thought I was going to bring the ramp down. The ramp's here, isn't it? Is the ramp glitched and not coming out? Oh, come on. I may not be looking in it today. I thought the ramp was here. It's opening, but I've not seen the actual ramp. Is that the front? I didn't think I'd lift again if it was a ramp. Yeah, I'm sure that's the ramp for this thing. I'm sure that's supposed to open up and a ramp comes down. I do not see it. Okay, I'll check the other variant. Basically, inside is basically what I call it's a similar. You might have like a different, bit more militarized, but basically similar. I may not be looking at it today then. I didn't think this one came with lifts. It was ramps. We'll read this quick and then go and test it. If we can't get this one, then we're done. We'll look at this another day. And also, I have looked through this multiple times in the past over at IAEs and stuff and on my channel, so you can go back if you really need to look in it. Heavy refueling. The United Empire Reserve Military uses adapted rough and tumble variation of the Starfire for the frontline operations. The G2M Gemini, more commonly the Starfire Gemini or Star G, trades some cargo capacity and maneuverability in exchange for reinforced armor, increased shielding, and more powerful engines and stronger versions of three-man turrets. Unless I'm remembering wrong, I believe this was only a ramp only one. I don't think they had lifts. But I think the ramp's supposed to come down, not just open up. Because it literally says ramp access, doesn't it? I think it's busted. It's bugging. There should be a ramp to that. Oh, I'm remembering wrong. There's somewhere else on the ship. Well, I think still that this opens up, but there's no ramp. The only thing I can think is that elevator. I don't think this had it, or is at the front, but I don't think it is. I don't think there's sides for this. I'm sure I remember always using the ramp for this baby. You know what? We will end here then. Again, if you really need to look at it, like I said, I've got other videos in the past. I'm sure there's supposed to be a ramp there. I'm curious, I might even look it up myself just to double check. But with that then, we'll end. 1 hour 10 minute video anyway. You like miss us at the front. And hopefully next year's all these little extra bugs, little I was gonna say ladders, not ladders. Well, actually the ladders have been bugging a bit too, I need getting off one, but hopefully that sort of stuff. But lifts are fixed and doors. And I kind of wish, like you said, you get anything for rent. I understand why you can rent at any point, but when they're near the accesses, have it a big thing around it so you can't. So because basically you do, I want to rent it, I'll grab any part of it, but near the doors, have it really off, like a nice chunk of it, so it's easier to hit. Anyway, that being said, I've been IVATOPIA. We got RSI to do tomorrow with that. So hopefully I'll see you again next week as we do our Sci-Fi. Like, subscribe, and good stuff. I've been IVATOPIA. Thank you for watching and see you next time. And I apologise again for the episode, the amount of interruptions and stuff in it. Anyway, hope you still enjoyed it anyway. Bye.